Okay, everyone, we are moving on to our next flower. This is hyacinth, very popular in the spring. These are flowers that grow from bulbs, so you'll see them every year if they are planted. So let's go ahead and look at these. These are a little bit different than some of the other ones that we've looked at because these have sepals and petals that look the same. Okay, so if we were just to look at this flower right here, it almost seems like it would have 6 petals. However, that's not the case. All right, if we were to pluck this off, we can see that there are no sepals, little green leaves on the underside. Oop, sorry, I got part of the stem attached to that one. Okay, so we see that there are no sepals in the green leaf form there. All right, so the sepals themselves look like petals in this case. We can look and see that the outermost ones are these larger ones up here. Okay, so if we were looking for the larger ones, we would see 1, 2, 3 sepals. If we look for the petals, which are these smaller ones, we would see 1, 2, 3 petals. All right, if we look at the plant itself, we can see this is how it grows, and this would be our parallel leaf venation, indicating that this is indeed a monocot. Okay, so flower petals in sequences of 3, and the parallel leaf venation, monocot. All right, I did open one of these up so we can get a better look at it. All right, it's going to be a little bit harder to see just because it's kind of small on the inside. But if we look, we can see there is a pistil in the middle. Okay, and then if we look around it, around the edges, we can see that there are different stamen. All right, if I could get close enough without losing too much focus here, you should be able to count them. All right, it might be a little tricky, but there are 6 stamen. Okay, now as far as ovary position goes, this is one of our unique ones. So the stamen are connected directly to the petals, and the sepals are also connected to the petals, and everything is connected around the gynoecium, making this a perigynous type of flower. Okay, we don't see very many of these, but this happens to be one of the great examples of perigynous. Okay, and if I get in just a little bit closer, you can kind of see the stamen are attached directly to the petals. All right, in the middle here, we obviously have our ovary. Okay, and you can see multiple stigmas and styles above, indicating that this is going to be a compound carpel, or a compound pistil with many carpels, excuse me. As far as whether this is actinomorphic or zygomorphic, if we look again at this, we can see that there are multiple planes of symmetry. Okay, so this would be another actinomorphic flower.